here. So lots of questions, lots of activity over this past weekend on how this little guy works. Pretty easy, useful tool. Call it an extra set of hands, even though you don't have an actual extra set of hands in the boat. But this little guy, what it will do is you put this around your net. You got some thumb screws on here, and this is going to be advantageous for you guys with your telescopic net that you want to deploy and store. So all you have to do is simply loosen these 2 screws, slide her down, tighten it up, and then you get it down to the yoke of your net. And so when you get your fish and you bag it, what you're going to do is you're going to take that net and you're going to slide it onto this boat receiver. It's going to snap into place. It's going to hold the net so the fish is in the water, and you can work on a safe release to take the hooks out of the fish. And you can even swivel it, so you can pull it towards you by the boat. So a couple advantages here, as I mentioned earlier, you got the thumb screws for your telescopic net. You got this V-groove insert here. That's going to give you more points of contact on your net to give you more of a bite to grip down on. If you don't have a telescopic net and you have a fixed pole like your RS nets, you can buy an optional pin kit. And what you can do with that is you got one pin here, you can put another pin here. You're going to replace these screws with flathead. Now you can grab that net in any orientation. It could be up, down. You don't have to worry about it, and you can still slide it in. It's going to snap into place. And a couple other things that we have to offer. As you can see, cosmetically, it's black. Matches a lot of the boats that today, or most of them are black, but it's hard coated, so it adds lubricity to spin freely and wear and tear resistance. And then we still offer many mounting options. This one here is demonstrated on a rail. What we can do with our bracket is you can mount this thing anywhere on your rail. You're not fixated to connecting points on the rail. You got a little tension foot here. It's going to put pressure to keep it from spinning. And then Courtney over here, we have, it's kind of hard to see in the bags, but we have your one options. We have your rail, we have your track. We can even do it for a Lumitruck and Crestliner, so you got some pretty unlimited options. For you people that don't have these options, you can still take this base, and you got 2 mounting holes here. So if you feel comfortable enough, you could actually secure this straight to your boat with a couple screws. So yeah, lots of excitement. This is what we have to offer this year, and can't wait to see people using it this following season or this upcoming season. And then we have Big Nick over here, who actually, it's guide approved.
Absolutely. Well, I would call it Big Nick approved. In my opinion, this net mitigation system has been a staple in my boat. As a guide, I rely more than you would ever know on proper netting techniques, fish handling techniques, and such and forth. It's so nice to be able to scoop a fish, get the fish in the bag, equip this on my Netmate, go hands-free, dip my bump board, get all my tools ready, get the clients ready. Client takes the fish out, holds it, gets a beautiful picture, bumps it, and then it's back in the water. 60 seconds or less. So fish handling, it's a must, especially in modern day. That net mitigation system absolutely is a staple. It is a must-have.
All right. So we're going to show you one other little display we have on a kayak over here. So this is just our Netmate with it actually attached to a rod. Or to a basket here. Let me show you. There you go. All right. You guys have questions?